Hi, I'm Justin Adrian Ramirez and I'm going to quickly explain the simple database connection in VBNet using MySQL. We start by importing MySQL.data.mysql client to access MySQL functionality in the DB connection class. The constructor initializes a connection to a user account database with the server set to localhost. The class has three key methods, which is open connection, which is open the connection if it is closed, close connection, closes the connection if it is open, and get connection to return the connection object so it can be used elsewhere. This setup keeps the database connection process simple and clean. Okay, so in this form, I've connected it to a MySQL database using a class called DB connection. When the user tries to log in by clicking button 1, the app first check if both the username and password fields, which is the text box 1 and the text box 2, are filled. If they're empty, it shows a message box saying please fill all the fields. And once the fields are filled, the app opens the database connection by calling the db.openConnection. Next, I've written an SQL query that checks the user's table for matching username and password. The query uses parameters at username and at password to securely pass in the user's input from the text boxes. This is important because it prevents SQL injection attack where harmful SQL commands can be entered into the fields. After executing the query, using execute reader, we check if any rows are returned. If a match is found, the system shows a login successfully message. If no match is found, it displays invalid username or password. At the end, we close the connection with DB close connection, ensuring no unnecessary open connection are left behind. Lastly, there's another button which when click open a registration form and hides the current form, allowing user to register if they don't have an account. In Form 2, we'll add three text boxes. The text box 1 for the username, text box 2 for the password, and text box 3 for the re-enter password. We'll also add two buttons, which is the button register to submit the registration and button back to return to the login form. In this code, when the user clicks button 1, we first check if both text boxes are filled. If not, we show a message to fill all the fields again. Then, we verify if the passwords match. If they don't, an error message appears. Next, we open the database connection. We execute a query to check if the username already exists in the user's table. If it does, we alert the users that the username is taken. If the username is available, we proceed to insert the new users into the database with the given username and password. Upon successful registration, a confirmation message is displayed. If any occur during this process, we catch them and show an error message. And finally, we ensure the database connection is closed. There is also a button 2 there that allows user to return to the login form. So now we will create a database named user account, and we're going to use this database. So we're going to make a table named users, and this table will have three columns, which is the ID, username, and password. We'll set the ID as the primary key and make it auto increment. And now it's done. This is me trying to demo the project.